It's Amy and David, and we're on the line with Barbara Brown from Dallas, Texas. Hello, Barbara.
Hello, David and Amy. Good to be with you.
Yeah, we're so excited to see you come out to Charlotte for our Follow the Leader event. Amy, why don't you start things off for us?
Yeah, you know, when I met Barbara over a year ago, I saw her speaking on stage in La Jolla, California, and it changed my life. And I instantaneously knew that that was what I wanted, that same energy, that brilliant being who can affect change like that to a whole room of people. I wanted her specifically on this stage to create and promote this message around really who is a leader and who are we following. And why are we not standing up for ourselves, and why are we not necessarily leading our own selves, and what does that look like? And she's somebody who, for me, has been a mentor, and she's been somebody I look up to as a leader. And so I just can't begin to thank you enough, Barbara, for coming, because I know the audience is going to be beyond excited to hear your message and to get to know you and to hear and feel your energy. And so with that, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What do you think one point is that you can give the audience that they're going to walk out and they're like, wow, Barbara Brown gave me this nugget of information?
There are so many things, but the big thing that's coming to me now is there's nothing as low as a problem. It's like if you're looking at problems, you're looking too low. So that, me, when I turned 60, I made a determination, I'm not going to have anything as low as a problem again. But my Creator said, let there be me. How could there be anything as low as a problem? And if there is, it's not going to be in my world, because that's what I choose. That's my takeaway.
Amen. Well, I love that. I love that. So, David, doesn't that speak to, we were just talking beforehand, and, today's kind of been a day, and we're going through the motions of the day, but we're leading ourselves to the day, and we're, having the best day that we possibly can with the things that are happening around us that we're experiencing, and we're just, okay, this is a lesson. But it's such a beautiful thing, because if we look at it like it's a problem and it's stopped us and it's in our way, then it becomes a bigger creation or explosion of something that will literally stop us in our tracks, and we won't be doing, or we won't be accomplishing the task that we set forth to accomplish.
Right. Good word, girl.
When I first, this is my side of the story to share. When I first met Barbara, I was trying to remember, it was when I was making the film Chasing Grace, and Amy said, well, I've got a friend that you've just got to meet. And I drove up to this mountaintop at this gathering spot and met Barbara. And the minute you meet Barbara, and I would say this if I was telling my best, I'm not blowing any smoke. You instantly have this feeling of like, I'm in a safe, awesome place. And that's so rare. It's not like, I don't know the perfect words. All I can say is it's a safe place, and you feel like you're in an honored place. And then, of course, Barbara starts talking with that big, loud laugh and that Texas accent, and you just like, you want to pull up a rocking chair and a sweet tea and just spend the rest of the afternoon getting to know her.
Precious, David.
Well, it's true, and no one can say this, that they will walk away not being changed. And to that point, I would like to ask, because it's not just about what you can give to our audience. It's what our audience can give to you. So perhaps there's a way of something that you're most looking forward to experiencing at this event. What would that be?
Well, because I live in the realm of the miraculous, my prayer is that everyone that comes is encouraged to find and fulfill the purpose for which they were created. Because there is a realm of the miraculous for everyone's life. And it just depends on what we're looking at. We've all heard what we look at, we become. When I was crippled with muscular dystrophy, and cripples can't walk, And the Lord said to me, Barbara, when are you just going to trust me? Well, I've been trusting everyone else, so why don't I trust the one who made me? And through the journey of 6 weeks, I was running again. And that is the realm of the miraculous. And I've never seen anyone that could not live there. It's a choice. We're free to make our choices, but we're not free from the consequences of those choices. And I feel like so many people live their lives playing to what people think, the voices, rather than hearing the voice and doing what he says. To me, life's a very, very simple life. Life is just very simple, very peaceful, and I won't allow it to be anything other than that. And to me, when you receive the sovereignty of God and know that he can open doors or he can shut doors, but the one who holds my next breath, the one who said, let there be me, he's got a plan that's going to win. He doesn't lose. And so I know when I was building my own kingdom and becoming a millionaire and all this, I thought I really had it all together. But when you can't walk, you can't walk. And I think all of us may have crippled places in our lives, and I pray they're healed. I pray people are delivered from anything that would hold them in bondage and keep them from fulfilling the purpose that they were created. So to me, I'm looking forward to everyone getting their miracle.
Yes, amen. I am too.
It's going to be good.
Well,
I know
that you have to. I know that you have to run because you squeezed us in between meetings, but we just, Amy and I couldn't let the opportunity to go by without saying thank you. We're honored, and we cannot wait. And it's just less than a month, and we're all going to be doing it up to follow the leader. So, Amy, closing thoughts?
I want to thank you, Barbara, for your time, and I cannot wait to see you.
Thank you. Looking forward to seeing everybody and the miracles that are going to happen. Everyone's going to leave changed. This is a divine encounter.
Yes.
It's cool. Looking forward to seeing y'all and all that's going to happen.
Bye, Barbara.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Barbara.
Bye-bye.